Have you ever pondered over the concept of a 32-hour work week? What would it mean to have your weekends stretched out to 3 days without any cut in your paycheck? It may sound like a distant dream, but that's precisely what Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders and Senator LaFonza Butler are proposing in their new bill, the 32-Hour Workweek Act. This groundbreaking legislation aims to lower the federally recognized standard work week and overtime threshold from 40 hours to 32 hours over 4 years. And here's the best part. It ensures employers won't be able to cut full-time worker pay by 8 hours worth of wages. It also calls for 1.5 times overtime when workdays surpass 8 hours and double pay when they exceed 12 hours. The bill cites the time-saving powers of artificial intelligence as a key factor in making this possible. Sanders underlines a growing body of evidence suggesting that a 4-day work week could lead to less burnout and increased productivity. However, it's worth noting that this isn't the first attempt to implement this idea. It's at least the third attempt in 3 years to engrave the 4-day workweek in federal law. Yet, the journey to making this a reality is not without roadblocks. The bill, as it stands now, lacks bipartisan support and is likely to stall. Critics, particularly Republicans, have expressed concerns that the proposal could hurt retail and small businesses. One Louisiana senator even likened it to napalm upon the fire of inflation. Despite the skepticism, some business leaders are foreseeing a future with shortened work weeks. Notable figures like JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon and OpenAI's Sam Altman predict that advancements in AI and other emerging technologies could automate so many tasks that people could eventually work 3 days a week, or potentially not at all. So we find ourselves in the midst of an intriguing discussion. Could we be on the brink of a seismic shift in our working culture? Could the 32-hour workweek be the future of work? To recap, the 32-Hour Workweek Act proposes to lower the standard workweek to 32 hours over 4 years without reducing pay for full-time workers. It calls for substantial overtime pay for extended workdays. However, without bipartisan support, the bill faces a challenging journey ahead. Despite this, some business leaders believe the future of work might indeed involve shortened work weeks due to advancements in technology. But for now, we can only wait and watch as this fascinating narrative unfolds.